When you wish to use the symmetry clone in Hexagon, sometimes you'll find that it's not always quite as simple as that. Because sometimes your vertices down the centre of your model may not be straight. In this particular case, I've over-exaggerated some specific vertices. You can see here that they're not really aligned down the centre. If this is the case, this is the result that you'd like to get. In the vertex modelling symmetry, I'm just going to click on one half of the model. You can see that we've got a gap down here. Some vertices have aligned, but most of them haven't. At this particular point, take note of the ones that have aligned and the ones that haven't. Let's undo this. When we select this vertex, we can see that this is the one that has been moved out. However, this vertex is the one that really they all should be following. While it's there, just take a note of the position in the numeric display. Let's select this position and copy it. Now I'm going to select one of the edges and press L for loop. And sometimes you're required to select the bottom half of the geometry where it's not completely linked up. And L for loop again. Now to get this straight, what you can do to start with, if you're not sure how to get this straight using just the numeric display, is to start to scale it in the position that you wish to scale it in order to get it straight. You'll notice that while I'm doing this numeric display in the size of the X is actually changing. So this indicates what we need to alter in order to get these edges straight. Now as you get really close to 0, you'll notice that the tool handles flip. This is where we need to type in 0. Now what you may find sometimes is if some of your vertices are way out, that it may actually bring this edge too far this way. So you've kind of lost a bit of the actual mass and center point where you originally intended it to be. This is why we copied this vertices position at the beginning. Now if we just go into this position here, select all this numeric display value here and then paste what we had in before. On the PC it's Control and V. Now notice how it locks all the edges back to where it originally was intended to be. Remember, this was because we actually selected one of the vertices where all the edges should have been belonged, and we copied this value here. We then applied this value back again afterwards, so not only do we have a straight edge all the way down for the center, but we've got the center line exactly where it was intended to be in the first place. Now we can go ahead into the Vertex Modeling tab and apply symmetry. Now all the vertices will align up.